My name is Gus Jones. Today is October 5th, 2023. This is my informative speech, and my topic is the top 3 habits of successful people. Habits, a word that a lot of the time comes with a negative sense. Bad habits like biting your nails, smoking, and swearing are all detrimental to one's life. However, what if I told you that some habits literally make people billionaires? That habits directly correlate to success in human beings? This is completely true, and it's something that even you can do in your own life. Today, I'll be sharing with you guys the top 3 habits of successful people. These habits are proven to influence your life in a good way and are basically guaranteed to generate some level of success. The first habit I'd like to touch on is actually necessary to a healthy life, not just success. And this habit is regular exercise. Exercising regularly can build your mental strength. So what this means is exercise can work as a mental cleanser. It can decrease levels of stress. It can decrease depression. And when these things are out of your mind, it leaves more space for more successful thoughts, for more productive thoughts. And people who exercise regularly, they see this and they can actually generate success more easily in their lives. Exercise also helps people to become goal-oriented. What this means is basically people who exercise a lot set a lot of goals. So for example, someone who is very physical, someone who runs a lot might set a goal to get a certain mile record by this time. So they'll work very hard, they'll practice, and when they reach that mile time goal, they'll feel accomplished, they'll feel success, and then they'll set another goal and they'll work towards that goal. So people who exercise regularly, actually, they take this from their exercise and they put it into their real life. So they'll create a goal to make more money. They'll create a goal to get a raise. They'll create a goal to buy a home. So being goal-oriented generates a lot of success. Lastly, exercising a lot boosts your mood and your confidence. In an article from Mayo Clinic, the staff writes, "Physical activity stimulates brain chemicals that may leave you feeling happier, more relaxed, and less anxious. You also may feel better about your appearance and yourself when you exercise regularly, which can boost your confidence and your self-esteem." So exercising regularly boosts confidence and it boosts self-esteem. People who have very low confidence, people who don't have a lot of self-esteem, it's hard for them to become successful because they're scared of what others may think and they're afraid to be productive. High confidence and high self-esteem results in success because people are much more outgoing. An equally important habit that relates to success is reading. Reading habitually is a key to success. In these pie charts here, it shows the percentage of people who read at least 30 minutes per day. On the left-hand side, you have the poor population. On the right-hand side, you have the wealthy population. As you can see here, 88% of wealthy people in the world read at least 30 minutes a day, whereas only 2% of the poor population read 30 minutes per day. Reading is a key to success, as shown there. 88% of people who are successful, 88% of people who are wealthy read only 30 minutes a day. And this works because reading does a couple things. One of those things being broadening your vocabulary. Reading allows people to learn more words. When you learn more words, you can speak more fluently and you can speak more purposefully. This allows people to create connections and form relationships with more successful people. It allows people to express their ideas and their opinions more clearly, which can definitely generate success in certain aspects. Reading also enables new ways of thinking in people. New thinking generates new ideas. Ideas generate plans. Plans lead to goals, and accomplishing those goals is called success. All that comes from just picking up a book. Reading is also a great source of knowledge. In a blog written by Margaret Ward from CNBC, it says, "When asked how to get smarter, Warren Buffett once held up a stack of paper and said, 'Read 500 pages like this every week. That's how knowledge builds up, like compound interest.'" Having knowledge is a huge part of success. Knowledge allows people to be prepared and advanced in certain situations. If you want to become successful, read a book on success, gain knowledge on success. This is why successful people read all the time. The final habit I'll touch on today might be the most important one, and that habit is organizing. Organizing significantly increases people's productivity. So when someone organizes their week in advance, it allows them to be more productive because they'll know when they're doing this, when they're doing that. It allows them to get more done. It allows them more time, and more time equals more success. It generates success through a person's actions. So when you plan out certain days in a week, when you're going to do this, when you're going to do that, those actions that come with those plans will generate success. Organizing also gives people a greater sense of control. How can one be successful when they do not even have control over their own life? You must have control to generate success, and organizing gives humans that ability to have control over their lives. They are controlling what they do, they are not being controlled, and this generates success. At the end of the day, organizing is actually the root of creating successful habits. In an article by the Golden Network, it states, generally, being more organized and having a clear head will allow you to do more on a daily basis, achieve your goals more efficiently, leading you to live a happier life. At the end of the day, organizing is the main root of success. The two habits that I previously talked about, reading and exercising, for example, organizing has to come before those. You must organize and plan when you're going to exercise, when you're going to read, how much you're going to read, what muscles you're going to exercise, what time are you going to exercise, what time are you going to read. Organizing is the first step in planning. Organizing is the first step in planning habits for success. So at the end of the day, good habits equal a good life. And these three habits of exercising, reading, and organizing generate success. I challenge you all to try and adopt some of these daily habits into your regime. And it is sure to put your life into a position to become more successful.